View from the Bay starts now.
You don't need to travel far from home to go on an adventurous trip with your family. Our own Blanche Shaheen went on a cycling tour of the Napa Valley wine country and discovered a whole new world on two wheels.
So LifeCycle Adventures does custom tours tailored to couples and small groups in the beautiful California wine country.
So all age groups, families can bring their kids?
Have families, we have couples, we even have people come on their honeymoons and wedding anniversaries.
If I'm a beginner, what kind of bike should I ride?
You know, if I was a beginner, then I think I would tend to go for the hybrid bike, the flat handlebars, relaxed riding position. You'd probably be most comfortable on that.
That sounds good to me.
So you can see we've got the whole area mapped out, and it's kind of like a ski map. So the green roads are kind of nice, easy, gentle roads.
Those are my roads.
Right. The red roads, just a little bit more challenging, and the black roads are the ones that kind of the steep ones up in the mountains. So today, I thought we'd do this loop around the dry creek here. So I thought we'd start with breakfast here at the lovely Madrona Manor, which is one of the favorite places for our guests to stay.
Well, Blanche, it's 125 years old, and we spend a significant amount of time and money to bring it to its old fames.
This is really a friendly place for cyclists. How did that come about? That's what Tony at least tells me.
Right, well, after a hard day's ride, they're looking for a place where they really can sit back and relax.
I'm so glad the weather's on our side today.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to be a beautiful day.
Yeah. Look at that bridge. How old is that bridge, you know?
You keep asking me these questions, right?
I'm trying to stump you.
Yeah, it's 1908. So this is our first stop, where I thought we might get some lunch.
Sounds good to me. So is this where all the locals hang out?
It is. It's a great local hangout due to all the wineries and everything that we have around this area. Also, we have the bar that the locals like to stop in after work and have a drink.
Well, I found some locally produced stuff. It's so great. Like this wine, this cheese is made from goats in this region.
It is. It's real important to the owner to keep the product around here local because we have so many great products around here and wines. So it's easy to keep the local products in the store.
There is a winery every mile along there.
Really? Every mile?
Yeah.
Well, can you drink and drive?
No, actually it's the same laws for cycling as it is for driving.
Oh, driving.
Exactly.
I love that when you're cycling, you see so much more detail that you'd never see in a car, from the air that you breathe to the detail.
Yeah, it really is a perfect place to see an area, isn't it, I think?
Holy cow, look at that!
Should we head into Ferrari Corona?
Is that what this is called?
That is.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, please. Terry, this room is gorgeous. I love the mixture of Roman. You've got Roman pillars and there's Baroque chandeliers. What is the history of this place?
Well, actually, this is our Enoteca, where we showcase our limited release wines, things we make a lot less of and things that we don't necessarily distribute across country. Rhonda Carano was the mastermind behind this room, as she is with everything inside the winery and on the outskirts in the gardens. Her personal touch is on everything.
Cheers. Thank you, Tony. I can't think of a better way to end the day than to ride off into the sunset like this, Tony. Thank you so much.
No problem. It's like Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid.
Wow, and Blanche Shaheen is now here with us live in the studio. Yeah. You're so cute on the bicycle. It's adorable.
Breathing like
yeah,
this.
I know. Too much wine? No.
Yeah, there's so many wineries on the trail. And the tour guide really impressed me. He's only been in the States for 7 years. He was from England, and he just knew the whole route like the back of his hand, to the point where I was embarrassed that I didn't know as much as he did. It was really funny.
Well, how many people can go on these tours? I know it was just one-on-one then.
Right. Well, it's a great way to celebrate a honeymoon and anniversary. Like you said, it's so romantic. But you could bring your family, and he actually says that the minimum age is 11 years old. And he customizes tour guides. Get this, he customized a tour guide for me. And it says LifeCycle Tours for Blanche Shaheen. And in this tour guide, he has dining recommendations, riding routes. He's got places where, okay, if you need a reservation for this restaurant, call this number 3 months in advance. He's very meticulous about every place, wineries galore. And the cool, nifty thing about LifeCycle Adventures is, okay, let's say you go to a winery and you really like the wine, but you don't want to lug that wine with you on your bicycle. LifeCycle Adventures will go pick it up and drop it off to your hotel, your car, whatever, and then you could go to it after your ride. It's
That's
fantastic.
really neat. Like that.
And one last question. You visited some gardens.
Yeah.
Are those open to the public, though?
Great question. Those gardens, if you see them in full bloom, you will be dumbfounded. Apparently, in the springtime, they plant over 14,000 tulips. They have a tulip hotline you could call to see when they are in bloom. And yes, they are open to the public, and people just go ooh and ahhing all over.